Hey, howdy, hey, how's everyone doing? Now, we all have a favorite Disney princess. Heck, I know I have a few favorites, but did you know that not every Disney princess character makes the list to be an official Disney princess? Now, the original Disney princess lineup consisted of the Fab Eight: Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, and Mulan. Now that time has gone on and more movies have come out, that list has expanded and now includes Princess Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, and Moana. Now, it is rumored that the princess must fit into one of the three criteria: royalty by birth, royalty by marriage, or significant act of heroism. Now, turning to each of the princesses and how they fit the bill. First up, we have the soft-spoken and kind-hearted Snow White. Now, if it isn't already obvious, Snow White is in fact royalty by birth. And if that isn't enough, she is also royalty by marriage, since she ends up with the prince at the end of her tale, who is royalty from another kingdom far, far away. Next, we have the lovely and courageous Cinderella. Now, if you don't know Cinderella's story, she is the complete opposite of royalty by birth. She sadly is used as a servant by her evil stepmother and stepsisters. Later on in the film, Cinderella does meet Prince Charming, who she ends up married to at the end of her tale. Bippity boppity boo, and there you have it. Marriage to royalty means Disney princess. Next up, we have the ultimate dreamer, Princess Aurora, aka Sleeping Beauty. Now, fun fact, did you know Aurora is actually only present in 19 minutes of her film? Wild, huh? Anywho, Aurora is considered royalty by birth and therefore places her alongside Cinderella and Snow White. Our next princess, the quirky, rebellious, and confident Ariel, our beloved Little Mermaid. Now, Ariel is very similar to Snow White. She is both royalty by birth and by marriage. She is, of course, Princess of the Sea, but also falls in love with the human Prince Eric. My favorite princess is next on this list. Can you guess who it is? It's none other than the brave, intelligent, and adventurous Belle. Now, Belle, in the beginning of the movie, is from a little town in France where her and her father Maurice reside. What categorizes Belle as a Disney princess is her marriage to the royal beast. Although I think an argument could be made that Belle saving her father could be a significant act of heroism. Next on this list is the fiery and independent Princess Jasmine. If you are familiar with the tale Aladdin, then you know that Jasmine is royalty by birth and she is Princess of Agrabah. It is actually the street rat Aladdin who becomes royalty after capturing Jasmine's heart. My second favorite princess, who is next up on the list, is the free-spirited and strong Pocahontas. Pocahontas is similar to Jasmine. She is also royalty by birth. Pocahontas is the princess of the Powhatan tribe and is always trying to do right for her people, which is a great quality for any Disney princess to have. Our next honorary Disney princess is the only princess on this list who is a princess because of her significant act of heroism. Can you take a guess of who I'm referring to? Well, if you guessed Mulan, you are correct. Mulan is officially part of this list because she saved a whole entire country. I mean, as far as proving herself goes, I think Mulan has done more than her fair share. Mulan disguises herself as a man to take the place of her wounded father in the Chinese army. Her courageous acts of bravery lead to the defeat of the Huns and securing the safety of China. Now, these next few princesses came a little later, but the criteria still holds true. The hardworking, ambitious, and sweet Tiana becomes a Disney princess through marriage. In the story, Tiana and Prince Naveen both find themselves as frogs and must seek out the help of a powerful voodoo priestess to switch them back. It is the marriage to Prince Naveen that makes Tiana princess royalty. Next up, we have the playful and curious Rapunzel. Rapunzel is the main character in the Disney film Tangled. Rapunzel is in fact a princess by birth, which makes her a shoo-in for the Disney princess lineup. Not a whole lot of explanation needed there. Our last two princesses are both royalty by birth and couldn't be more opposite of one another. Princess Merida and Princess Moana round out the list of official Disney princesses. Some of you may be wondering about the iconic sister duo Anna and Elsa. Well, in fact, the movie Frozen was so successful at the box office that they got their own franchise, which launched a whole new line of merchandise. An overwhelming success at the box office does play a critical role in the criteria for who exactly is an official Disney princess. Some other components are an underwhelming box office film, if the character is a lead or primary role in the movie, if the character is human or human-like, and the character cannot be introduced in a sequel. Now that concludes this video of Daily Dose of Disney. And as always, thank you for being my guest. Until next time.